Who has two thumbs and is completely sick of winter at this point? This guy. Hey everyone, it's me again and welcome to Faith's Finds. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my little corner of the internet. My name's Faith Grenade and I put makeup videos here on YouTube most of the time, and you should subscribe and hit that little bell icon down below. It'll notify you every time I upload so you don't miss a minute of this riveting action. It's 2:30 in the afternoon and my husband's still asleep. That's how riveting this action is. What you've stumbled across is Faith's Finds, which is usually a haul, and I know, another gemstone haul, another crystal haul. I got a Tucson Gem Show well offering from Sage Goddess, which is one of my favorite places to shop for all things crystal and metaphysical. She went, Athena, the founder of Sage Goddess, went to the Tucson Gem Show, and basically how well offerings work is you pick a budget point, like a price point, and they send you a bunch of stuff that's supposed to be at or above that price point. So usually she says that the value of your well offering ends up being about $20 more than the price point you pick. So I got the $75 well offering. So this cost me $75, but it's supposed to be worth somewhere between $95 and $100 total. And I believe it with all the stuff that's here. So I'll start with the kind of non-crystal related stuff and we'll work our way into the good shit, shall we? So first of all, I got a candle. I got an Intuition candle. It's a big hand-rolled candle that's basically a wax sheet wrapped around a wick. I've thought about making my own of these before. Usually she has little chipstones in here and they're usually infused with one of her essential oil blends. This one says, "The seed of your divine knowing, your intuition summons you to awareness of that which is seen and that which can only be sensed. Open the third eye and allow your higher self to channel messages of source. For the highest good of all my kind, I open myself to the energies and mysteries of the infinite universe. So it is." So it's like a ceremonial candle for intuition. Very, very mild, sweet smell. I love these candles. I use them all the time. The only thing is, there's nowhere for the wax to go once it burns all the way down, so it sort of melts into a puddle if you don't have something to burn it on. So this is definitely the type of candle that you want to monitor while it's burning and make sure that it doesn't pool onto your finished wood surfaces or something. So that's cool. Usually her candles of this variety are somewhere in the $20 price range, if that makes any sense. Then I got a little packet of Auric Cleanse bath salts. These are salts. Obviously they're like Epsom salt, but it's got some Himalayan pink salt in there, some regular rock salt. I see some herbs and some flowers in there, maybe some lavender. It smells really good. It smells very clean. Sort of reminds me of laundry detergent, but like a mild laundry detergent. It doesn't have the same kind of surfactant chemical smell. But I love bath salts, especially now that we have fixed our bathtub. Our bathtub works again, so I'm actually going to be able to use these bath salts. This is just a teeny tiny sample pack, but this should still get you through, 1 to 2 baths, I would say, depending on how generous you are with your saltification. Then I got some perfumes and a mist. First, I'll talk about Desert Rain. Desert Rain was a perfume that came with every single Tucson Gem Show offering. So if you order a Tucson Gem Show offering, which I believe they're still available, they were still listed on the site when I checked a few minutes ago, so you can still get these, but every single Tucson Gem Show well offering comes with Desert Rain perfume. This was a perfume she made while she was in Tucson with some herbs and oils that she sourced there. It's such a unique smell. And really Desert Rain is a very good name for it because for whatever reason I smell cactus, which doesn't make any sense because cactus doesn't really have a smell. It reminds me of the desert. It's grassy. It's very grassy. Very sort of green, very, not herbal, but green. You know what I mean? But then you get that little bit of dryness of like the sand and the sun, and ooh, I really like that one. It's very, very unique. Then I also got a few perfumes. One of the ones I got is Beautiful, which is an appropriate, well-offering, intuitive item for me because I work in the beauty industry. Beautiful is a very floral scent. Very sweet, a little bit sweeter than I normally go for. It's got a kind of like warm sweetness to it, almost cloying, but not too bad. It's like a deep sweet. It's like almost a vanilla-y sweetness, but not super, super saccharine. But it does have that deep, rich sweetness to it. I like layering this with other perfumes that are a little bit more herbal and a little bit more woodsy or grassy to sort of sweeten them up a little bit. Wearing it on its own, it's okay. Combined with other perfumes, it's a friggin' rock star. Unfortunately, this particular bottle did leak in shipping. You can see there's quite a bit missing there. That happens with these sometimes. If that really matters to you, they will replace the bottle for you. I really don't mind. I never really blow through these perfume bottles very quickly anyway, so a little bit of leakage doesn't bother me. The next perfume I got is Explore. I suspect this is from some kind of ritual set because it's got a little incantation written on the back, or printed on the back. It says, "As I anoint myself, I dive into the depths of my darkness, surrendering to all that is hidden in my shadow. I find wholeness and let my brightest light shine through." So this is about exploring the deepest depths of yourself, and whoo, it's interesting. I've worn this one combined with a few different scents, and it just intrigues me. It's got a very sharp note to it, but it's almost like a sharp spruce or like a wood, green wood kind of scent. Are we noticing a pattern here? I get a lot of green perfumes. I didn't pick these out for myself. Ooh, but it's got like a sharp, almost mentholy element to it. Almost like a eucalyptus or a menthol, something that like clears your sinuses up. Kind of minty, but not sweet mint. It's like a very woodsy mint, which I like a lot. It's very refreshing. Explore and Beautiful combined together is a really, really kickin' combination. I love that combo. I've been wearing that for a while now. The last sort of bath and body product I got is Vanilla Moon Mist. This is a 1 ounce size of Vanilla Moon Mist. I heard really good things about this. I haven't tried it yet. I'm not normally a big fan of sweet scents. I'm not a fan of smelling like food. So normally anything that has vanilla in it or something that smells like cake is not going to be my speed, really. So I will test this out for a little bit. I do love their mists because it's something that's very easy. You can just spritz it on and go. You don't really have to like anoint yourself or sort of like dab in a bunch of different places. You can just spritz it all over and it run out the door. It makes your clothing smell nice. It makes your room smell nice. So it's very multi-purpose. I am going to try this out. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't really resonate with me, luckily my model for the Skin Games and my dear good friend Taryn, who you guys have met before, loves sweet food-like smells, so I know she'll dig this. Now we move on to the crystals, what we've all been waiting for, the things that I got in my well offering that are crystals. Most of what I got was crystals. As many perfumes and bath salts and like the one candle I got, as much as that was, there are more crystals than that. And those perfumes range in price. It depends on what perfume you're getting. They range in price anywhere from $29 to up to $42 each. And I got 3 of them, so obviously that's a decent amount. Like that right there, just the perfumes, the mist, the bath salt, and the candle, that covers the price of my well offering right there. So the first crystal I got is Indigo Fluorite. How pretty is this? It's not doing it justice because the sun is behind you guys, but it is like a beautiful deep ocean blue of varying shades. And this stone is the stone of clairvoyance. It's the stone of clear sight. So it helps you see people, situations, relationships in a clearer light. And I've been wearing it for a little bit. I can't wait to wear this to work because I like to have a clear vision of what's going on with someone's skin, and I feel like this stone might even help with that. But in the meantime, it's just a beautiful, simple pendant, just a very simple stone, and I love that because it's not too ornate. It's something that I can wear every day, and it's not going to be like unbalanced, if that makes any sense. You know, people aren't going to look at my jewelry and be like, why are they wearing jeans and a t-shirt and this big ornate piece of jewelry? Like, it's just something I can wear all the time. It's got 925 sterling silver on the chain, so it's just very durable, very nice. I do love these simple little pendants. Now let's move to the smaller stones. I did get a bunch of smaller stones, and then I got one big one that I'll show you right at the end. So first of all, I'll show you this guy. I got a copper sphere. How cool is this? So copper is not a stone, it is a metal, but copper is an amplifier. It can amplify the energies of whatever you're working with. It also attracts energy to itself. That's why you see copper in electrical wiring. It conducts energy. So it basically takes anything and sort of conducts it, galvanizes it. I love this. I used this while I was in my Reiki master teacher class to conduct more energy, and I definitely felt a difference when I was using this. And I just remembered I already have another stone somewhere in my life that I got in this well offering that I don't have on me right now. I don't actually know where that stone is, but I'll describe it for you. So the next stone that I got in this set is actually not here with me. It's in one of my bags or in one of my pockets somewhere, but it is Nuumite. Nuumite. Nuumite is a stone of deepening meditation and intensifying spiritual experiences and journey work. It's definitely a stone of the upper chakras, connecting you to source, all that great stuff. I also used that in my Reiki masterclass, and oh man, did that intensify the ignition experiences. It was great. Hence why it is still in one of my bags and not here, but it's a little palm stone. It's black, and when you hold it up to the light, you can see sort of silvery, coppery flecks running through it. Nuumite is a very rare stone, so it's super cool to see that in the set. So next I got a little piece of labradorite. Labradorite is always a good stone to have around. It's the stone of the new moon, the dark moon, the stone of setting intentions. Really great third eye stone, and it's got that lovely little flash. And this one doesn't have a ton of flash, but the flash it has is really, really interesting. I hope the camera can capture it. It's got like stripes of flash running through it. Nice little stone. This would be good for wire wrapping as well if you wanted to turn this into a necklace, but super, super pretty stone. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can kind of see that flash. It's got that rainbow flash. Labradorite is very, very popular. It's a very popular stone for that reason, because of that beautiful flash. Next we have lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is from Africa. It was actually one of Cleopatra's favorite stones. A lot of her palaces and temples were absolutely laden with the stuff. She absolutely adored it. And lapis lazuli is a stone of queenly bearing and demeanor. It's a stone of the third eye chakra. You can tell because it's a nice dark, deep indigo blue. Stone of queenly power. Man, this is like a self-esteem stone. This is like a get out of my way stone. This is a Yas Queen Slay stone. I just did a slam poem and I didn't even realize it. I have a bunch of lapis lazuli because it always finds its way to me. It's one of those stones that I don't work with often, but it always ends up finding its way back to me somehow. I have a bunch of pieces of lapis. It's always nice to have because it is a bit of a rare stone to find these days, but it's super, super nice. This one's got some shiny, gemmy gold specks running through it, which is always nice to look at. And it's a nice little confidence stone. So I feel like this will be handy for my new job if I'm running into a day where I'm not feeling the most confident, where I'm not feeling the most like on it. I can grab one of these and just sort of squeeze it and remind myself, yes, bitch, you're a queen. So next up, we've got green, I believe this is green zebra jasper. I could be mistaken. Of course, all of the cards are hidden away somewhere, but I believe this is green zebra jasper. Look how interesting that stone is. Isn't that cool? This is one of those new snazzy Tucson finds where you're just like, man, where'd she get that? Like, where do they even find this stuff? Green zebra jasper is a stone of focus. It's a stone of getting the job done. It's a stone of keeping you anchored, keeping you focused, keeping you concentrated on what you're doing. So it's a great, great stone for work. I'm planning on bringing this with me to a training I'm going to be attending soon to help me with focus and concentration and keeping on task. So nice size stone too. It's nice. It fits nicely in the hand. I do like that. Next, finally, for the smaller stones, we have Malacola. Now this is a fairly new stone. Beautiful, beautiful color, isn't it? It's a nice, fucking gorgeous deep dark blue with hits and flashes of green. This is a combination of malachite and chrysocolla. So you can see the malachite right here. You got a nice little hunk there, and this deep blue is chrysocolla. Malachite is the doula stone. Malachite is a stone of the divine feminine. It's a stone to help with menstrual issues. It's a stone to help connect yourself to the divine feminine, which is the sense of like nurturing, caring. A lot of the women in my family have had to have a lot of divine masculine energy, meaning that a lot of our divine feminine energy, which is just as important, gets lost in the mix. And chrysocolla or malachite, or malacola in this case, is a perfect stone for healing that divine feminine, for bringing about that softness. Chrysocolla, again, another divine feminine stone, but chrysocolla helps you heal from heartbreak. Chrysocolla is a heart healer. It wraps around your heart and is just like, hey, it's gonna be okay. So those two stones together, the ultimate stone of divine feminine and the ultimate stone of heart healing, is a perfect little stone for boosting divine feminine energies, for healing that side of yourself, and for saying it's okay to soften up sometimes, you know? So finally we come to the pièce de résistance, the big wow factor, because you guys know every well offering, every intuitive selection. I have opened an intuitive surprise box here before. There's always that big ta-da item. There's always that item that completely blows everybody out of the water, that people are like, yes, I get it. I understand why this was $75, the one item that is worth the well offering price to begin with. And boy, did I get a good one. Guys, are you ready for this? Are you even ready? Is your body ready for this magic? Like, okay, I'm just gonna show it to you. Look at this thing. I mean, come on. This is pink ice Lemurian quartz, and it is a gigantic specimen. Like, it's the size of my head almost. Like, not quite the size of my head, but it's the size of my face. And you guys know me, you know I love the big stones. Give me something big, give me something huge, give me that wow factor. I absolutely love this. This is so beautiful. It's got so many interesting inclusions and phantoms going on in there, super clear in some spots, and it does have those Lemurian lines. They call it the stairway to heaven, these grooves right here. Those are said to be records from a lost civilization called Lemuria. And it said that it was a female-centric, female-run civilization that was kind of a utopia, and it ended up getting destroyed, as utopias often do. But before Lemuria fell, they left records of, like, the revelations that they found in the process of building the civilization on crystals. And those crystals are Lemurian. So you can see the records in those little grooves and lines there. And the idea is that you would go into meditation, you would invite the crystal to reveal its records to you, and sometimes you'll be able to read the lines of the Lemurian quartz. I've never seen this type of quartz before. It does have a pale pink color to it in certain lighting, and it's just so flippin' stunning. I brought this in. I got my well offering right before I went in for a weekend of intense training for my Reiki Master certification, and I brought this into class, and because we talk about crystals in the Reiki Master class, and I brought this in, and I was like, just look at it. And everybody was oohing and eyeing over it, and how beautiful it is, and how complex it is, and how intense it is. But the energy of this crystal is kind of different from your typical clear quartz. This energy is very soft. It's very sort of nurturing and helpful, and sort of soft is the best way I can think to describe it. It's kind of a soft, warm, fuzzy sort of energy. It's a very gratitude type of energy, and I just absolutely love this. This was definitely the big ta-da in the well offering, and this was a $75 offering. These offerings went up to $1,000. Like, when I think about what might have been in $1,000 well offering, I can't afford that right now. Never in a million years would I be able to afford $1,000 worth of crystals. But when I think about what might have been in a $1,000 offering, considering all of this was $75, holy shitsies. That is what I got in my Tucson Gem Show well offering. I am so thrilled with everything that I got here. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on, even the one stone that I couldn't find to bring here. There was so many rare and interesting crystals. I got a necklace, I got a candle, some perfumes. I mean, these well offerings are so fun because you never know what you're gonna get. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what kind of amazing, magical awesomeness Sage Goddess is gonna pull out of their hat next. And I cannot wait to get another well offering sometime when I get a crystal budget to unbox for you guys. These are so fun for me to do. But this one I just couldn't wait. I had to open it off camera because I wanted to see what was inside. It was killing me. I hope you guys found this video helpful, informative, or entertaining. If you did, there's a button for that. Spank that like button in the butt. You know it deserves it. And if you want to see more from me, you've got a couple options now. You can click the videos on either side of my head to binge if you're bored or bummed out, or hey, you can hit that button that looks like my face and subscribe and become a member of the faithful today. I put out new videos every Sunday. Let me know in the comments below what your absolute favorite find from this little haul was. Are you looking forward to getting a well offering from Sage Goddess? If you would like to, I do always have my affiliate link with Sage Goddess linked down below. It is an affiliate link, so if you buy anything through that link, I just get a little commission off the sale. No big deal. Doesn't really affect my opinion of Sage Goddess at all. I don't think I have yet to make any money off of that link, but I do want to let you guys know, full disclosure, it is an affiliate link. But you can check it out down there, shop on Sage Goddess. Warning, it will suck up your whole life because there's so many different things on there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. Toodles!